sure we're on camera here. Okay, we're good? We're good. We're live. We're here. Welcome to In Bed with Julia. Today we have Jenny Kravitz on.
Hey, what's up?
So we have, you are a songwriter, a singer, you play the piano, guitar. So we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna talk about some stuff. I've always been told that it's important to not only have an older mentor, but a younger mentor. So I'm making you my younger mentor.
You're my older mentor.
Okay, good God.
Probably don't like it.
So I know, right? I'm like, oh God, when you say it out loud.
Crap.
Okay, so we're gonna have some fun today, and I've actually, I'm just meeting Jenny for the first time, so I always love this part of the show when I can meet somebody new and hear your stuff for the first time, and so I'm super excited about that. And so you have some exciting things coming up. You're going on a trip to go to Europe for the first time, which is, we were just talking before, something I've done in the past, so traveling is good for the soul. And
it is.
And your sister told me, and I don't know if this is a public thing, but you're thinking about moving to Nashville.
I am.
Okay, so you're thinking about moving to Nashville, and cool. When do you think you might do that, or are you just kind of
September.
Oh, in September.
Yeah.
100%.
So my sister is going there. Yeah.
Okay.
She's gonna be there next week, moving. So
Okay.
it kind of puts some security. I just want to grow.
Yeah.
Fast as possible.
Yeah, 100%. It's really important. And Nashville, my leg. Oh my God.
You had
my
your
old leg. Yeah, in Nashville, one of the things that my, unsolicited advice, but not really, something just that I experienced. I was like gung-ho when I went to college. I was like, I can't wait to go to Nashville. There's going to be so much music, and I'm going to do whatever. And I realized, coming from a small town, it's like you're a big fish in a small pond here, and you're like, everyone knows you, everyone loves your stuff, everyone's really supportive. When you go to Nashville, I had like an awakening. I was like, whoa, everyone's really talented here, and I am a very small fish in a very big pond of musicians. And it was, at first it was really overwhelming for me, but then like you find your people and you realize like it's the same kind of thing. You find where you fit and you make it work. And I learned so much. When you are surrounded by so many musicians all the time, there are so many opportunities. It's not only that you're a small fish in a big pond, but like the opportunities are absolutely endless. So it's like, take those, if you have a similar experience or prepare yourself for a similar experience, but push through it, because like there's so many opportunities there, even more than when I went to school. And you're already way farther ahead than I was when I was 18, so you're good. And so that's gonna be so much fun. Nashville is amazing. It's a really cool city. So I want to hear a song.
Oh, sweet.
I want to hear one of your songs, and tell us a little bit about the first song you're gonna play.
Yeah, I would like to do Cooks first, I think.
Oh, sure. Use that. It's all tuned up. Do you need a K-pop?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah. I'll maybe play some. We'll see. I'll have to listen. This is my first time hearing, so I have to see if my percussion skills are gonna.
Yeah, this is a fun one, so you can
Okay, cool.
definitely.
So I'll keep.
And maybe a little pick.
Oh, you can pick.
Sweet.
Cool.
So this is the first song I wrote on the guitar officially.
Okay.
And it's Cooks in the Kitchen. I wrote it after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So I was at Thanksgiving and, family event, so I was facing the pressures of what I'm gonna do with my life.
Oh God, as all family events.
Exactly. And there was one particular
Do you
moment.
have a boyfriend? What you doing with your life? You going to college?
Exactly. So there's like a particular time where this one particular person was like coming at me on what I'm gonna do in my life. And I was like, what the heck? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm 18.
How am I supposed to know? So this song, I came home and I was in a positive mood, and I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. Like I'm going to take it a step at a time, a day at a time, and that's how I'm going to move forward. Because if I'm obsessing, then I'm not going to get anywhere.
Nope.
You know what I mean? So then, I wrote this song.
Good. Awesome.
Okay.
Good for you.
We don't need the fuss. I need a little more time. Just a little more time. Hey. There's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. We don't need the fuss. Got a lot of decision making. But hey, what's your rush? I need a little more time. Just a little more time. Hey. I once wanted the answers. I thought I could get them. I still haven't got a clue. Worries like a cancer. Let's stop it together. I know we can muddle through it all. 'Cause there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. We don't need the fuss. Got a lot of decision making. But hey, what's your rush? I need a little more time. Just a little more time. Hey, cooks in the kitchen. We don't need the fuss. Got a lot of decision making. But hey, what's your rush? I need a little more time. Just a little more time. Hey, cooks.
Good. Awesome. Good lyrics. I like it.
Thank you.
I can 100% relate to that. You know, that's really good. Good job. Good
Thank
lyrics. Doing good.
That song, I was like, I don't know, this is so corny, like at first. And then I played it for my mom, and I played it for my dad. Typical.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh my gosh, I love that song.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm not gonna listen to you, you know?
Right.
And then they played it for like some friends and like played it more and more, and I was like, oh crap, okay.
Yeah.
This is like a legitimate message.
Yes, 100%. No, it's a great message, and it's so true for, you know, anyone at any age, really, because like a lot of times, especially as, you know, your age or like even my age, when you're going out and doing something different, everyone has like an issue with you not following, like falling into line, and everyone's like, oh, it like freaks people out, and you're like, I'm good, like don't worry about me, I'm fine, I'm gonna handle it, I'm gonna land on my feet. And you know, whatever. I had always problems. My parents were always worried, like
Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? And I'm like, just chill.
Yeah. Calm down, man.
I'm gonna figure it out. And yeah, so that's really good. I like that one a lot. That's good.
Yeah. Especially as like a musician too, or just singer-songwriter, you tend to fall into like, especially nowadays, I feel like there's a mentality of like perfectionism, like, or just like a one-way musical kind of thing going on, where you have to sing this way for you to be really good.
I think that's so stupid.
You know what I mean, though?
100%. Like when I turn the radio on, every girl sounds exactly the same. I'm like, I couldn't tell you apart from the 10 other girls I just heard on the radio before you, and that to me is not good.
It's
like
not.
I don't think that's good at all. Like I've always grown up, you know, you were saying you like 70s music and stuff like that, and like I love 70s music, and you know, my dad played a lot of that. And the thing that you'll notice about the female songwriters, you go from Joni Mitchell to Carly Simon to Stevie Nicks, you know who is singing.
Yes.
Like you absolutely know who is singing, and that to me is good.
It's
you stand out in a good way. You know, your voice is unique, and that's always what I've strived to be as a singer. I'm like, I want people to, when they hear me sing, they know exactly who it is, and that is, I think, more important to strive for than like sounding the same, because that's lame.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that part of music, because I feel like that's what music is too, like the experimentation, not being one way.
Or not writing the same dumb songs that everybody else writes. It's like, do you and be you and own it. And that's 100%. You have a very unique voice, and so you're on the right path.
Yeah.
It's good.
You do too.
Thank you. And that's really good. So what should we do now? I guess we could. I could play you Cannonball.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So Jenny was telling me that she likes Cannonball, and I love that song too. When I wrote that a couple years ago. This song was always one, I don't know where it came from, but it came from somewhere. You can find this on my Spotify and iTunes and stuff like that if you've never heard it before. And the song is called Cannonball, and it's maybe because you like it so much. So.
Hearing you play it live was like something else.
Well, thanks. Oh man, that's one of those like off the wall kind of songs, and I just always love that. Do you ever go through like, as a songwriter, you write a song and then you play it, well, you were saying like you play it for people, and then you're also just playing it for yourself, and you're like, who wrote that? Like, where did I come up with that? Do you ever get that sometimes? Like, I'm like, was that like divine intervention or something like that? Because sometimes I'm like, that was damn good. Where did I fucking come up with that? Like, who wrote that? It wasn't me. And,
yeah, absolutely, all the time.
all the time. Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird.
Like the Cannonball 2, just like coming back to that, it's so good. It's such like wordplay.
Yeah, right. It's poetry.
Where were
poetry
like what
in
place
motion.
were you in like when you wrote it? Like what
You
was
know, so I'll be straight up with this song. So the whole like late night sequin queen. My friends Jess and Jenny from the Norfolk Roasting Company, they were going to Las Vegas. And they're some of my biggest fans, number one fans now. And they were going to Las Vegas, and they actually had come over to my friend Madison and I's apartment at the time. And I have so many sequins because like I love sequins. And I was like, oh, you guys, take this dress, take this skirt, take this shirt, like da 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 da. You're going to Vegas, to see like Celine Dion, and like you need to have sequins. And so I was giving to them, and then I got this as like, that idea in my head of like, oh, sequin queen, and I was just like, da 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 da. And I was just kind of going through this situation where I needed to kind of like write myself like an uplifting get over it song. Like, and it's kind of like one of those like, it's almost like a love letter to someone, but like a breakup letter.
Yeah.
More like a breakup letter.
Yeah.
Because it's just like,
it's look at me.
I needed to lift myself up and be like, nope, I'm better than this. Like, I'm not gonna let this drag me down. You can't handle me. Like, that's, I had to like, again, spin stories in your head to make you get over things. And so that's kind of where that song came from in a way. So, yeah. So that's how that works.
I love how like songs like click for, they touch on something and you're like, yeah, it's great.
I love music. That's why. It's why, because it's so, if you can get in that headspace and actually like listen to a song, and like when you listen to a good song, you're just like, there are so many layers that you could just sit there and ponder it all day. You're like, well, I could perceive it like this, or I could perceive it like this, or it's just like there's so many different ways to look at things. And that's why when I write songs, one of my producers one time was just like, he's like you're pretty good. He's like, you write songs that are like just vague enough where they can be interpreted so many different ways. And I'm just like, that's the trick. It's like you can write stuff that's really specific, but it's so much more interesting, at least as a songwriter, just for my own personal thing, to write songs that are like, just kind of vague, but they like say something, but it's like
yeah.
But they can be interpreted however. Anyway, so what are you most excited about going to Nashville?
I'm excited to work like on my voice, like vocally. Mm-hmm. I'm excited to like, I don't know, you said I have like a unique voice. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. I want to like learn more about it.
Yeah.
Cause I did acting for 4 years.
Okay.
So like I was, focused in on that so much. Mm-hmm. And I feel like by doing that, I love it. I still will do it always.
Yeah.
I have to like assure people that, because they're like, don't give it up. I'm like, I'm not. But music was like always on a back burner for me. And it was like, okay, it's here, but like, I don't know, I don't feel very confident just jumping into that.
Right.
And so for Nashville, I'm finally jumping in.
Good.
Yeah. I'm finally like doing something I really want to do instead of listening to
other people and what they want for your life, because you're at the end of the day, it's like, it's your life and you're the only one who knows what's right for you. And people can tell you what they think you should do all day long, but that means nothing. So.
And then like I could do something I don't want to do, and then what, and then
regret it. Yeah. Or 4 years down the road, you're like, well, shit. Like me. But everything has a path, and
my older mentor.
You're right. Everything works out the way it's supposed to work out. When I was your age, I wasn't nearly as like, I was like a mess. Not like a mess, but like, whatever. and I knew that I wanted to do that, but I had no experience, and I like had just picked up the guitar like the year before that and started like kind of trying to teach myself and learn to write songs. And like I went to Nashville thinking like I'm gonna be famous, and then I was like, okay, I am way not ready. And but what I learned, I met like a lot of cool people, and I learned the art of songwriting. And so that's like what really goes into writing a good song. I had a great friend who was an amazing songwriter, and he taught me like
Sweet.
He taught me like these are the most important components to a song, and that's it. And he was tough on me, but he like in a good way. And so made me work really hard at my craft. And then so I went a little bit more inward, and like it's like, okay, now I have to work on myself as an artist. And then now I'm like 31. I was like 18 then, and I'm like, and many years have passed, almost 2 decades. Not really, but
Not
almost.
really. Yeah, almost.
A decade and a little bit. But yeah, so just
and now you're here and you're doing it.
And now I'm here and I'm doing it. So it's like everyone's path is like, just go with the flow.
And then there are people who are like, instrumentalists, and they've been doing it for like 8 years, and then they go in and they're like already set. Like for me,
Right.
I guess I would be more of a singer-songwriter who's picking up an instrument.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, which is fine, because honestly, like Nashville is the place for songwriters, because there are so many opportunities, like I was saying, and it's just a matter of like there's actually something you should look into. It's called NSAI.
Right.
And it's Nashville Songwriters Association, International, I think. And I was a part of it for a little while, and they offer like free mentorship programs and stuff like that. You pay for a membership, and then you get like all these things, which might be worth spending the money on. And it's good if you live in Nashville, because then you can go to the headquarters and you can, get that opportunity all the time. But for me, I was like, this actually, like, I went for a mentorship once, but it wasn't really worth it because I don't live in Nashville. But moving there, they have a really cool headquarters there, and lots of connections through that.
I will definitely.
Yeah, look into that, NSAI. A friend of mine turned me on to it, and but anyway, so many opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much fun. I'm excited for you, because Nashville's really fun. And there's more than country music there too. It's all sorts of music.
Yes.
And
Which is really good.
it's good. It's just it used to just be country, but now it's really expanded itself to a lot more things. And you said you had a friend who's going to Belmont, right? Mm-hmm. Her or him?
Her.
Use her. You know what I mean? They have the best recording studios at Belmont University. Like they have, state-of-the-art studios, because there's a huge audio engineering tech program there.
Sweet, that's sick.
So when I was in college, I had a lot of AET friends, and so I recorded an entire album in the studios at Belmont, because they were like, we have to do this for school, so you're a good songwriter and a singer, like come into the studio because we need it for school. So like your friend, like meet people who go to Belmont, meet AET people that you can maybe be able to record for free. You never know, because they need it for school, and you're lucky that you're the right age where it wouldn't be weird. If I went down there, it'd be weird, but like when I was that age, it was fine. But yeah, that's another thing. Like Belmont is a really, really good resource, and meet people who go there for sure.
Yeah, I've heard really good things.
Yeah.
And I've heard the other, there's pros and cons.
Oh yeah, there's pros and cons to everything. Yeah. People can be really pretentious, but like, but you just have to find the right ones. And but yeah, anyway. So what time do we have here on my watch? Okay, good. Do you want to do Blackbird?
Yeah, sure.
Or do you want to do your another original and we'll finish with Blackbird?
Yeah, we could do that.
Let's do that. Okay, good.
Man, jumping into the
piano.
Okay, so this song.
So what's this song called?
Desire.
Desire.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
This is very interesting. So, I'm experimenting with lots of different things. So, I'd say this is pretty different. So.
Okay, I love it. Different is good.
I might actually scoot down just so I can use the bass a little bit more. Okay.
loved that thing that you did in the middle where it was like dun 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 dun. That was cool. That was really cool. That was like a cool like musical hook, and I like that. It was very like a Queen. Very Freddie Mercury, if you. That is great.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
You're really good. You're good on piano. This is I need your
I'm gonna
piano teacher.
Corky, shout out to you.
Shout out to Corky. Awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
I will be seeing Corky in Italy and
Oh.
hopefully playing it.
does he live there or does he live? No.
He's just doing a course because he has contacts in Italy and he's done it before.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So it's me and then a few other, like of his students that are going, and that's really cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So you're going to do a course in Ily. Oh, so you're not just going for like shits and giggles and like to drink too much wine. Oh, it's like I did. You're going for like a purpose. That's good.
Yeah.
It's good that you have purpose so young.
Well, it's important. Otherwise, I mean, I guess I would, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm still like very free and like I like what I want to do. I just do it.
Right. That's good. No, I 100% agree. You should do that, and I am very much similar. It's like if I want to do something, I just do it.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, that's so cool. I'm like, yeah, well, you can do it too. I want to do something. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna save my money and I'm gonna go do it. But yeah, that's so great. Well, good for you that you're actually like going for, a purpose again.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, cool. Like I loved it. Okay, so we're gonna do a little Blackbirds, right? Okay.
Yes.
This shout out to Mr. Ayers in music class in the 7th grade. He used to always sing this song to us and walk around with his guitar while we were learning how to like use the way outdated technology of like, I don't know even what we were doing. I don't remember. But he would always walk around with his guitar and play this song. So shout out to Mr. Ayers.
Blackbird. Here we go.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to rise. Do you have an Instagram?
Yeah.
Right? So at Jenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
So it's at Jenny Kravitz, like Lenny Kravitz, but
Yes.
it's Jenny. And and yes. So you don't have a website yet.
No. I
Okay.
don't.
So just follow at Jenny Kravitz and stay tuned with all her adventures
Yes.
and her life, because she's 18 and she has so much life to go, and she's already pretty far
Oh, thank you.
as so young. So good luck, and I'm sure we will keep in touch. All right.